ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are picking up basically, let's say, the midday after the end of the last episode. So essentially, if you didn't catch last episode, we dropped a moose kind of right here in this area that is, gosh, I don't even know directions. Just past, essentially, from Trappers and the small little lake that's near Trappers by this cabin. I did manage to get it all harvested, so we've got a pretty good stack of meat sitting out here. I see that wolf creeping over there. That's probably the one I shot at last episode. But, so I spent most of the rest of the day from last episode harvesting. I woke up this morning and spent a little bit more time harvesting, and then the weather wasn't great, so I just kind of hunkered inside. So I need to get some water. I'm running pretty low on water. Right when I came over here, I didn't really mean to be stationary for almost a couple days, and so I've kind of started to run pretty low. So I'm gonna venture back over to Trappers where we left our pots and get those, and then I'd like to come back over. Let's see, hopefully I can get by him. But I'd like to come back over and get my cooking done there at that small cabin outdoors. Just kind of cook it in place rather than trying to haul it back. I don't know. I don't know what the best strategy is there, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now is I'll cook it up, bring back a decent amount of it over towards Trappers or Camp Office, somewhere where I'm going to be longer term, and kind of do that. So that's kind of what I'm planning. I need to get my pots to boil water, and I need to get some firewood to start that fire. So that's kind of what I'm up to right now. I do appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out the episode. If you end up enjoying today's episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, would invite you to go ahead and do that as well. We're getting super close to 700. Would love to try and cross that mark in the next month or so. So if you want to help me along in that journey, be sure to subscribe. And then, of course, guys, any questions, comments, suggestions, just want to say hi, throw that into the comments section below, and I'll get back to you there. I do read each and every one of those, and love to get your guys' feedback. I did see, just before I started recording, that one of you guys threw into the comments about the bug I've been seeing in regards to cabin fever. And essentially that it basically just disappears as soon as you go into any cave, which is super interesting. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And if that's kind of what's going on, I mean, I don't really know how to treat that. It's a bug, but I can also use that to my advantage, right? Like, we'll kind of have to think that through and how we want to play it. So yeah. So my pots, if I recall correctly, I actually took my pots inside. They were sitting out in the snow out here for a while, but I think I finally actually took them in. So we're going to go grab those, and then we might just go back. We might just turn around and go right back to that cabin. I don't know that that cabin has a name. I was kind of thinking about that just a second ago. I was trying to explain where I was. I don't know that it does. Here. How many arrows do I have? Gosh, no, I don't want to do it right now. I need to make more arrows at some point. But I want to get over there and get cooking. So, oh look, I have some water. That's actually huge. Oh no, it's that last episode. Remember we started to boil water and then I messed something up and I ended up with a little like zero. Oh no, I had to have some in the pots though. Okay, well that's cool. So I don't need to make water tonight at least. Yeah, I ended up with a little tiny sliver that's not drinkable, and there's nothing you can really do with it, so. Oh man, that kind of changes things. I forgot that we had kind of made that extra little chunk of water, so. I still think we go back though. Maybe we get some cooking done tonight. I'm not super tired because I went to sleep late because I stayed up late to finish harvesting the moose chunks. And then I basically have stayed indoors all day to this point, so got some energy to spare tonight. It might be worthwhile to chop up some wood. There's tons of fir branches between here and that cabin, so we could harvest some fir and have a pretty decent fire. And I still never found the deer or the wolf that I had shot. So like I hear these birds and I'm still like, oh, I wonder, you know, am I still potentially gonna find them? Alright, so let's get over there. Man, should I harvest some wood? I think so. And this seems like a good spot to do it because there probably won't be any wolves or anything in the super close vicinity. So let's, and it's warm, let's go ahead and harvest one of these, and that'll give us plenty of wood. 58 minutes, an hour and 30. Let's go ahead and use this.
I might have to drop some gear.
All right. Sorry about that. Just switching my input here, my monitor. It's a little bit weird. So I mentioned like recording. I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. I mentioned recording now directly to the PC, and so I was like, and I use one monitor, and I don't know, maybe that'll change. I went from 2 monitors for like my work and computer, or work and like you know, gaming and stuff, and then I went with like one single bigger, really nice monitor. And so like when I record, my PlayStation and my PC are both hooked to that same monitor, so like I can kind of start the recording on the computer, then flip the input over to the PlayStation, and then, you know, play on the PlayStation and view the PlayStation, or I can kind of view the PlayStation through the computer. So just trying to figure out what works best. Hello, can I get up this hill, please? I'm gonna hurt myself if I'm not careful. Okay, well, let's see. It's almost dusk, so we're gonna need to get back over there and I don't know, do we bother cooking some tonight? It might be nice to have something to eat tonight and in the morning. There goes an ankle. So that's I kind of like got paused there because I imagine that so like No Man's Sky, the game, just I got an update for it, and it probably popped up on screen there, and you guys will probably see that. That's something that I'm not used to happening, recording on the PlayStation, so have to see how that goes. Assuming it shows up. If it didn't in the recording, then you guys won't know what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, so just got an update for No Man's Sky. It's another great game. I'm a little curious about that game just because with Starfield coming out, I don't want to necessarily say that Starfield didn't like, I don't know. You could make the argument, I think, that Starfield is in some sense knocking off No Man's Sky a little bit, or at least some of the broad ideas are going to be the same between the two games. And I just wonder what happens to No Man's Sky after Starfield, you know? Because, I mean, Starfield is essentially going to be a hi-fi version of No Man's Sky in a lot of ways. Alright, let's try that again. too windy.
We need to find some place to escape this cold.
Try this again. Come on. Hopefully it doesn't end up actually being windy.
Come on.
That would be a pain. But I guess we'll see. Alright, we got it started. Alright, let's grab some meat. It's nice because I can just go straight to cooking and not have to worry about making water at all. What the heck? Come on. Oh, I needed to put my pots down. Oh well, I'll do it next round. Actually, you know what? It's still... These have barely been on there. Let's go ahead and... Just because I think they'll cook a little bit further. Or faster. So there's a few pieces that are moldy just because I got most of it done, and then I had one bag that stayed with me overnight indoors, and that bag is moldy. The meat came out moldy because if you don't know, they decompose faster if you leave them as a quarter than they would if you didn't. Okay, well, what can I do with this time? I don't think I have any books at the moment to read. Oh, I think I do, but you know what? They're over at camp office. Again, I didn't really plan this, so... I don't have a workbench or anything. I can't craft. Yeah, kind of in a weird spot. This is going to be the most time I've ever spent at this cabin. I just don't hang out here, you know? So, we'll let that cook. Get it going, and then maybe we can get like half of this cooked tonight, and then maybe half in the morning or tomorrow sometime. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's nice too because I'm able to be outdoors. I guess we could just pass the time. If I'm not going to do anything with the time, we might as well. Hopefully that wind doesn't change directions and blow our fire out. Yeah, we're not going to get anywhere near half of this. I don't know what I was thinking.
Sun's setting.
We might get...
It's going to get a lot colder soon.
There's 4 pieces. We might get like another
Damn, that's
4 done, and then we'll probably have to go. It's probably going to be too late.
Feels so good. It hurts.
Still warm though, I think. Okay, let's go do another round. You kind of underestimate how much, just how much meat a moose gives you. I was like, yeah, we'll get half of this done. We're going to get close. Let's throw some of these bad boys on there. Okay. Another couple hours. We'll go to bed at like right at midnight, I think. I think that's the best plan. I don't know. There doesn't really need to be a plan. I'm kind of overthinking it at the moment. Let's just cook and maybe cook until our wood runs out. Oh, this is a small piece. That's okay. I could just throw the piece of fur on there. Let's do that. Running it back and forth. It is a little past midnight now. We'll just burn out our wood. I think that's what we do. Only concern with that is next time we need water, we're going to have to gather wood from scratch. But let's just get as much as we can cooked right now. And that might have been too much. That might take us all night. Another 4 hours worth. We'll see. And then it'll probably burn longer than 4 hours, so we might be tired in the morning.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Dang. Wrist or ankle.
I need to lay down.
Another 2.5 hours. We might. We've definitely gotten half of it. We might get it all. Surely not. No, we won't. Wouldn't that be crazy? Cook a whole moose in the night. And we haven't been bothered by the wolf, which is surprising to me. Let's drink some water real quick. Okay, pass some time. Still have an hour. We will have gotten most of it cooked. A little over, we're probably well over half, but we won't get all of it done. But we'll get most of it done. 36 minutes. You know, let's give it a go. Because the times are not always accurate, so we might get enough time, we'll see.
Thank goodness.
Yep.
Made it through another night.
Spare. Alright. Yeah, we need to go inside. Alright. Alright, so this is all cured now. That's almost half cured, jeez.
Damn, that's smart.
We're gonna have to sleep or something, I don't know. We're in a weird spot after staying up all night. Let's eat, get some calories, top off on water, and let's hit like 4 hours or so. Oh, where are the guts? What are the guts looking like? They're probably under it. Yeah. 52%. Oh, that was the 52 that I hit. Okay. That's fine. That's plenty. Alright, let's do 4 hours. And then let's maybe venture over to Trappers. We could even do like another couple hours. Let's go over. Gosh, I can't decide.
I could eat anything right now.
Let's do a couple more. What I'm thinking is I'll go over there and craft a couple arrows. That's kind of what I want to do. But all right, let's go.
Eat soon.
Get a pretty full belly, so we don't gotta eat much. Do I take one with me, or do I just eat another one? Let's just eat another one. I don't need to be super stingy on it. How much water do I have? I got enough. Alright. Let's head over there. See See if we can't make one or two. And then we could sleep over there, or we could come back. Not super opinionated on which one we do. Also, I don't think I mentioned what day it was. I think it's day 23. It's either 23 or 24. So we're getting down the line a little bit, but still pretty early in our run. But, I mean, realistically, at this stage, we could just stay in Mystery Lake for at least another couple weeks, I think. I don't know that I really want to do that. You guys will probably get bored, and I'll probably get bored of just hanging out. But I could. I certainly could. Maybe I will off recording, and you know, just pass a couple weeks or something like that, eating, just hanging out, eating boiling water when I need it, eating on my moose. That might be the thing to do if we're purely chasing days. It's starting to get a little interesting out here. I've noticed, like, and I don't know if the game changed or if it's my display settings, but like, I can see a lot more in blizzards than I feel like I used to be able to. I feel like you used to not be able to see anything, but like I can see a fairly good distance right now in the blizzard, and that might just be because my brightness changed, or maybe they updated it. Okay, now I don't know. Now it's getting a little bit worse. Hard to tell.
Can't feel my hands.
Alright, yeah, we just need to warm up. Let's drink some water. And see about crafting a couple arrows. Okay, got some tools. Might as well just do this till we're ready for bed. No reason not to. Oh, that's the end of my shafts. Okay, that's fine. I did notice we were still carrying around 2 lanterns. I'm gonna leave one of those here. What else? Not much else we can do here. And I'm not going back tonight because of the storm. So, what we could do. Just because I'm thinking about it and looking for something to do to kill time. Let's go ahead and repair this bad boy. It's only 73%. I mean, that's not bad at all, but I want to keep it tip top. Okay, now that gives us now we're good to go to bed. Hopefully we'll catch a good morning.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably because you are. Didn't sleep last night. Alright, so we are almost done with day 23. So when we get out of bed, it'll be day 24. Really hungry. No, we're not that hungry. I'm tempted to run over to camp office and get some of those books that we have sitting around, since it seems like I've probably got a good opportunity to just kind of kill time. Try and get the sun up. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Need anything.
And look, our condition's at 100%. If I could, like... I sincerely doubt that I've ever been on day 24 and had 100% condition. But I feel like I've been super conservative on this run. And, like, that's probably why, right? I'm playing it really safe, so my condition is good. We'll check out... I was going to go to camp office. Let's run to... let's go... Ah, gosh, I can't decide. Can't decide. Let's go to camp office. Let's do that first. I just, like, you know, I don't want to run into the situation where, like, I end up over at camp office and I don't make it back over to the cabin tonight and don't get any food, or, you know, not able to make water or something like that. So it's like I'm really tempted to go over there first, but I think we'll be okay. Really think we'll be okay. How many arrows we have now? We have 4. And I think one of those is in pretty bad shape, so we'll probably need more before too long. We do also, yeah, need to rebuild our stick reserve. Pace a little bit. The only thing that really, like, makes me nervous is if I was to pass a significant amount of time, you know, off recording. So, like, if I just kind of hung out here in Mystery Lake and ate and read and all of that stuff until it's kind of time to start getting moving, and so that way, like, you know, next episode we're doing something a little more meaningful. The only thing that worries me about that is if something were to happen, you know, like if I'm just playing on my own. And I don't know what it would be. I should be playing pretty conservative because I'm just hanging out and eating, right? I don't really need to explore or anything. But like, what if it did, and I lose the run and I'm not recording or something like that? It would be a real bummer. I don't know, something to think about. Not that I'm not confident in myself to just basically sit still and eat and read, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. Only thing that would really push me out and about would be cabin fever, and that's not even really working correctly. So, yeah. Alright, there's a wolf around here somewhere. I hear him walking. Yep, where's he at? There he is. It was like I could hear his footsteps, but I hadn't seen him yet. I feel like that's kind of like the rare way for it to happen, is like you either don't see him or he doesn't see you first. Like we both hadn't seen each other, but I could tell he was there somewhere. Ourselves out too much. We're still back there. We are still back there. I do need to find a way to start getting some wolf pelts, so we can start crafting some. Oh, these are all cured. I can make my pants. Let's grab them. I'll grab those ones on the table too. I think it makes sense for us to just kind of move to trappers because it's closer to our meat. And if I'm going to kind of just hang out, you know, like it's a lot closer to walk back and forth. There's some herbal tea. It's a lot closer to walk back and forth from Trappers to that little cabin than it will be here. So let's load up a bunch of this stuff. We're going to be a little hefty going back over there, but that's okay. I don't think we really need to take that because there's a bunch over there, but gosh, we might as well. We might as well take it all. We're still underweight. Let's take that. What else is sitting here? Just a t-shirt. Take those. Got all of the books. A few more saplings right here. We're still underweight. That's incredible. I just picked up so much stuff. I don't think there's anything else we really need to take from here. Just looking around. We have an extra pot and pan. Might be nice to have the pot over there. I don't know. Let's go upstairs and warm up. Give me a second to think about it. Just gonna hit the bed here for a few minutes to warm up, and then we'll trek over to the cabin. We'll probably go back to Trappers first. And oh, that's a blizzard. That's what I didn't want to happen. So I didn't want to get stuck here. Well, shoot. What can we do? I could craft some clothing, since I have all those materials on me. Or at least get started. Let's do that. And then hopefully the blizzard will break. What don't I have for... Oh, I don't have enough guts. I can make the boots here, though. I've got plenty of deerskin over at Trappers. Or over at the little cabin. Man, I'm working like three cabins right now, and I'm trying to remember what's where. Alright, well, let's do this. That's going to take us quite a while. I didn't mean to actually start that. It's going to take... We got like 3 hours, maybe.
Need water.
Need water. Alright, sounds like... Oh, man, we do need water in a bad kind of way. Okay. Well, let's head out. Really wasn't paying that close of attention to the water, but yeah, we need water. So I'm going to swing by Trappers. No. I'm going to go to the little cabin. Let's just go straight for it. There's really no reason to go to Trappers. I was kind of thinking like I would like live and stay in Trappers and then just walk back and forth, you know, to get meat. But like, why not just stay at the cabin? We're going to have to figure out cabin fever. Oh, I have to go to Trappers because the workbench. That's right. But since it's pretty late in the day, let's just go to the cabin, and then we can drop off all the stuff over at Trappers. Yeah, that's what makes that little cabin kind of a not a great spot, is that there's no workbench. No workbench, no stove. Ooh, that's going to be a good question as well, because if the storm's coming in, we need water in the way that we do. It's going to be a little hard to start a fire in this. Well, we got a little time to go. We could always see if this calms down as the sun starts to really set, and then get a fire going. The temperatures... The temperature really swung. Got really cold. Fortunately, we don't have far to go. And it's only really cold. Like, I was behind wind cover there, and I wasn't cold hardly at all. So where exactly are we? The lake should be at the end of the stream. So basically, our cabin is right ahead of us, but we have to go around this hill. Tempted to try and find a way to shoot him, so I can start getting wolf pelts. Let's just do one thing at a time, though.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, if we had a workbench in this little cabin, it would be money. Like, I would just stay there for sure. There it is. Oh man, did we really walk right by that other wolf? I feel like he had to have been right next to us. Jeez. Let's get inside. Get him off our case. Tell you what, let's grab some dinner first. See if we can do this quickly. Okay. So let's eat that meat and then we can read for a minute. Okay. What do we want to read first? Sowing, carcass harvesting, or let's do archery. Alright, let's go check conditions out here. Still looks like it might be a little too windy. Let's see. It's only 75% chance. No, too windy. Alright, let's go read again. Am I relatively warm? I am. I can probably read out here. At least 1 hour's worth. Nope, I got cold. Okay. But the wind may have shifted, so. Because I got cold. Oh. Didn't mean to use the striker, but that's okay. Using the striker's not bad. It's just when it takes you 3 or 4 times to start a fire. You know, you lose like 6 or 7% on one fire.
Waste of damn time.
It's frustrating. Second time's a charm, please.
Come on.
Alright, got it.
Fire's life up here.
Okay. And we're warming up, and we've got calories, so let's go ahead and read.
It's dusk, so night can't be
Another
far
hour,
away.
yep. Alright, let's read again. Have this book finished. No time. Did that not finish? Oh, it didn't finish. Oh no. I don't have any aqua pure. Alright, we need to go inside and warm up, and then we'll figure out what to do. Yikes. That's crazy.
Too cold to think.
It had to have been minutes away. Alright. Well, we're probably going to have to make a run for trappers. Okay. That's fine. We'll do it. I can't see anything. Okay. Yeah, so we need to go grab some of that water in a pot at least, and probably grab some meat, and then get over to trappers.
I could think about is food.
Oh, that was like sudden. That rolled in. Okay. And we're probably gonna have to break something down inside of trappers. I think there's a crate left. So let's make sure
I
we're
need something
going
to
right away.
drink, and soon.
got the weird audio bug, I guess you'd call it, where there's no audio for the storm. So I just like am getting the visual feedback of a blizzard, but there's no sound.
I need to find a place to rest.
Wow, that was not good. I mean, I guess theoretically I could have just run around to the other side of the cabin and started the fire on the ground, but like with a wind block. But this is fine. We'll just get over the trappers and do it indoors. And then in the morning we can start to work on our booths right off the bat. So it's not the worst thing in the world, just kind of a scary moment. And I don't know, would we survive to the morning without water? I think we would.
So cold.
We also have to be careful not to get lost here.
Lay down for a bit.
Which if I stay to the right, ultimately I should get there one way or another. I just don't want to veer too far to the left. It looks like the wall is right there. So Trappers is obviously right by the back wall. Should be going up this next hill pretty quickly here. Yeah, we need wood. We need to have a wood pile probably at both places just in case something like this happens. We need to have materials ready to deal. And we don't right now. I fortunately I have the little crate indoors, and that's what I'm going to plan to break down for firewood. But like if we didn't have that, I'd have to be stopping right now. And look, I did at one point turn the wrong way. Oh, I'm still going the wrong way. Oh man, it's not good. This is gonna take a lot out of us. I know where that sapling is, I feel like, so I think we're on the right track here. Yep, up this hill and over this hill should be trappers, so we're close. Fingers crossed. Thought we were just gonna boil some water. We're gonna read our book, boil some water, and then go to bed. Have a nice night. Nope. Should be down this hill if I've done everything correctly. Should be coming up in that big opening here. Well, I don't know. I'm getting a little anxious that we haven't seen it yet. But I think I know where I am. This is the hill that leads right down to where those 4 birch saplings spawn. Yep, there's the stalks to them, so we're okay. We're right here by trappers. If there's any loose sticks that I can quickly grab, then I should do that. Yeah, I can see the silhouette right there.
I'm so tired.
Okay. Well, for better or worse, we made it. Crates on my own. There it is. I think this qualifies as an emergency. So we need to get water going.
Well, thank goodness for that.
no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. What did I just do? I'm fumbling, guys. I'm definitely fumbling at the moment. Alright, well, hopefully we can get that started again pretty easily. 65%. I don't really want to burn up another can of accelerant. I think I started a fresh boil of water instead of using the water I already had boiled.
Come on.
So I effectively like doubled my time. Alright, we got
Turned
it
out
started
pretty
about
well.
1 hour until noon. Take it. Boil water. Okay. And I have another little sliver. 59 minutes, so we need to find some more wood. Let's go outside. It sounds like the storm's ended. This is crazy. It's not the way you want to do it. Any more crates are in here? I think I broke them both. Nope. Alright, let's run outside, find some sticks. Isn't it crazy how I was just talking about how great things were going, and then suddenly they're not? Sticks. Probably up there is my best bet, or up the hill, but I'm kind of already pointed this way, so I'll probably kill this out here. I don't need it. Yeah. Problem too is I'm exhausted, so I'm slow. I just want to get back before that fire goes out. It only had like 20 some minutes, I think. Oh man. Never a dull moment. All because of a surprise blizzard that blew my fire out. Okay, that should be plenty to get this. Oh, look who's here. So weird. You guys want to shoot a second moose? Boy, then we'd really be like just, we basically wouldn't have to move for like probably another 30 or 40 days. Honestly, I don't even think it's probably worth shooting him yet, because I think we'd waste meat because a lot of it would go bad before we ever really got to the point of eating him. So maybe he'll stick around and we'll have an opportunity at him when we actually need the meat, but like right now I just don't think there's a point in doing it. We wouldn't get any real benefit out of it. Alright, let's jump in here. Fire's still going, just barely. Yeah, look at that. That was just like in the nick of time. 31 minutes and we have 31 on the fire. Jeez, we're cutting it close. Alright, we did it. Let's go to bed. Pretend that that all never happened.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh no. Okay. I thought we'd have enough meat calories to get us by, and I guess we would have. But we burned extra energy. What's that give us? 883. Okay, we're good. Let's go to bed. Goodness. Alright, welcome to day 25, guys. Okay, well, that was interesting. So I do think this is a good spot for us to go ahead and stop. I think I'll go ahead and I'm just going to keep crafting. I'm going to try and finish those boots maybe today. I need to get over and get some more meat. I need to collect some firewood. So I'm just going to kind of hang around for maybe a few days and see if I can't get us some progress before we're jumping into another episode. So as usual, guys, appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out the episode. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed, would invite you to go ahead and do that as well. And yeah, guys, that's it for me in this one. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks.